What up, you dingus? This is Definitely Not Good, the podcast where we create stories and they're definitely probably not good. I'm your host, CJ, and I'm joined by my producer, Nuqady. Today we have a very, very special guest. We have Critical! Yo, what's up?
What's good? How y'all doing?
Not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I don't know,
man.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, it's a nice brisk day in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah,
You know.
brisk.
You know,
Well, I don't know what this will be, but it's definitely not good. Listener, if it's your first time listening to this podcast, it's pretty much how everything works. We are amazing storytellers.
Amazing.
And it's our job, our sacred duty to come up with a story completely from scratch with a little twist. We have a series of wheels we're going to spin, each of them random. And depending on where they land, we have to somehow implement it into our story to the best of our ability.
To the best of our ability.
Today we have Critical. You're saying you're enjoying this Washington brisk weather right now?
yeah. I mean, after you get, sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been real sunny
It's
lately.
been sunny and heat. You just kind of want to take a break real quick. I think yesterday reminded me of fall.
I think that's the benefit of living in a place like that is when it does get hot, like it's nice for a minute, and then you're like, okay, that's enough. That's enough of that.
That's enough sun. That's enough slices.
And then we get a little break. It's cool. It's nice.
get a
And then it
little
comes back. It's cool.
But then I think about it and I get really down because I'm like, oh, seasonal depression.
Right.
Like we're coming back.
It hits us hard over here in Washington. Shout out to seasonal depression.
Yum.
Nuqady likes to start with a little warm up.
I do.
I'm gonna pass the baton over to him.
Critical.
Yeah.
How you doing?
And I'm doing good. How you doing?
Man, I'm so sleepy.
Really?
You don't even know, man. I'm so tired. Could you do me a favor?
What's up?
To the best of your ability,
Okay.
in your best Meowth.
What?
You know Meowth,
Okay.
the cat type Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Could you, in his voice, could you describe the plot to the Fifth Element?
Describe the plot to the Fifth Element.
Yeah, do that.
I don't even know.
Go ahead, make it up.
Yeah, it's for the best of your ability.
This is the best of my ability.
Best of your ability.
In his voice.
Yeah,
Man, this has been so long since I watched Pokemon.
you can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
Well, Meowth says to the fifth element of the stars, we have to travel past the force. Because Meowth says in rocket power,
Right.
we'll blast off and see past the threes and the fours. With the fifth, it is from all sides like the Pentagon. Yeah, I think that's.
Way to go, buddy.
I don't know. That was a try. It was
That was fabulous.
Oh, so good,
Way to
man.
go.
I didn't know you had such a good Meowth ready to go, man.
No, I don't even know. Now I'm about to go
Just
back
a flawless Meowth.
now I'm about to go back and even see if I was close. I was like, you brought up straight up old school memories there. Those childhood memories.
Oh man. So Critical, I understand you are a rapper. I mean, I'm not going to pretend we don't know each other. We used to do freaking music videos
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, look at you guys.
That was that was my first music video.
Really?
Ever.
Oh
that you
man,
guys
you're
made.
solid on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And I know that was probably 20 years ago, probably not that long, but what have you been doing since then?
Just still making music.
Nice.
La-di-da.
Family, I think we're all family and stuff.
you got kids?
Got kids.
Nice.
Babies.
Shout out to kids.
Yeah, got a which is crazy. I saw this one thing, but I got a 16-year-old, which is crazy.
That is
What?
nuts.
Yeah, about to be graduated in 2 years. It's like, damn.
That is disgusting.
Wow.
And then I got a 5-year-old entering kindergarten right now.
Okay.
So,
Well, shout out to your freaking kids, man.
Look at you go.
Oh my gosh.
trying to
Mr.
survive.
Dad over here.
And then, besides that, slinging houses. So I'm also a real estate agent.
Yeah, okay. So you can sell us a house, is what you're
can.
saying.
Yeah, you
can.
want a motherfucking house? Hit up Critical.
Hit me up, Joseph Perez.
As a real estate agent, have you ever had to lie or not? Okay, lying is the wrong word, but have you had to put on a face for a
Embellish.
house that was very bad as you were showing it?
So, I mean, when everything, there's always a good out of a situation. Now, I will say, I had a house in Tacoma, and it was, I mean, we're still South Tacoma, but it's almost over there by Cheney Stadium, right?
Yeah.
And the house was decent, but it had meth addicts that lived next door.
A little bit of it.
And I mean, and these were like I don't care meth addicts where they would like just shoot up and smoke meth right in front of the house in the car and just pass out. So like
I know a thing or two about those kind of neighbors.
Yeah, so like so I got people like literally I'd have agents calling me while I'm trying to sell this house and they'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know about the neighbors next door." And I was just like, "They're lovely." You know, like, I mean, I was like, did they mess with you? No, they didn't mess with you.
They mind their own business.
They just met. I was like, yeah, you know, and of course, you know, the other agents are just like, okay,
it gives the neighborhood character,
Yeah,
and like it's a vibrant.
Everybody likes a little bit of danger.
You know, it was crazy because I told my client too, because she was like, I don't know how we're going to sell this. We're going to be like that. And I said, we need to find a niche buyer. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, so it had so imagine the house is 1,300 square feet.
Yeah.
They had a detached garage that was 1,200 square feet. Right. So literally almost the size of the house. Right. So
that's crazy.
You could put like 4 cars in there, lifts. I mean, it was crazy. Right. And I was like, we need a niche buyer. I said, you need like a young guy who is a biker. You know, I said he needs to be able to go against. He's not going to care about these meth addicts that live next door.
Somebody
right?
that don't give a fuck.
You know.
Yeah.
And crazy enough, yeah, the guy that bought it was a biker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I saw the name come through because we got the offer, and I looked him up on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, he just came back from Sturgis. Like, he's good to go. I said, yeah. So
Dude, you played like matchmaker for this. You found the right person for the right place.
Matchmaker.
It's actually crazy that you say it that way because I actually say that. I say I'm a matchmaker. I'm going to match you with the perfect home, but at the end of the day, I'm also a wealth builder, and I'm going to help you, build wealth in your investment.
So what you're saying is you're good at your job?
I'm good at my job.
Okay.
And I got multiple jobs.
This wasn't an interview, but I feel like you passed. So I'm gonna say it. If you're looking for a house, hit up Critical. He'll have some more info at the end of this episode
Mr.
as far as where to find
Perez.
him. Shoot. Well, we don't have a sponsor today, but we do have a wheel to spin to choose a sponsor for us.
Yeah, we're going to choose a sponsor with a wheel.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Today's episode is brought to you by Rhone.
Oh, what a coincidence.
What a coinky dink.
This episode is proudly sponsored by Rhone, the thing that kind of surrounds us right now here in Washington.
Can you stand it?
How do you feel about Rhone? Critical?
The precipitation levels of rain today, I think, are in the highs of 60%. And I think that we all need rain. And rain makes corn, and corn makes whiskey. And
corn makes the world go round.
Whiskey makes my baby a little more frisky, if you know what I mean.
I see.
So, yeah, rain. You got to love rain.
Yeah.
Bottle it.
I think rain is OP, man. Like, we complain about rain a lot over here in Washington when it's, winter, fall time. But, like,
when it's supposed to rain.
When it's supposed to rain. But right now, here, like, forest fire season, it's fucking chef's kiss. I love it.
So I saw my first forest fire. Before, have you guys ever seen a forest fire? Like,
never.
Driven past
I've seen
one?
a small one.
A small one. So we I was driving down California late June.
California is just a forest fire, right?
We were just driving through, and I was just like, "There's a fucking forest fire next to us!" Like, it's super crazy. And then you can feel the heat just like from your car window. So shout out to Rhone.
Shout out to Rhone.
Shout out to the people out in California dealing with that right now. Please stay safe. Y'all do your best, man. Just try to breathe regular air and not the smoky air.
Take a trip up here to Washington.
Come up here, but go home after.
Yeah,
you gotta go home after.
We got a lot of people up here.
We got too many people.
But if you want some fucking fresh ass air, come up here, baby.
For sure.
Taste the air.
Yeah. Thank you, Rhone, for sponsoring us today.
Thank you, Rhone. We needed it.
Fantastic. What a breath of fresh air. What did I say that right? Breath of fresh air?
I think that's right.
Yeah, breath of fresh air.
Wow.
Breath of. Now I'm thinking.
Now it just sounds wrong if you say it too much. Breath of fresh. Yeah. So hey guys, I think we're going to get started. You know, I just want to say real quick. I was talking to someone about the show, and they were like, yeah, I think I like your show, CJ, but I feel like it's not really confident because you called it definitely not good.
How do you not get the joke here?
And I'm like, come on, man. Okay, I just want to say for the record, guys, like when we started this show, I think maybe I can't speak for Nuqady, but for myself, I was coming from a place of non-confidence. You know, just like I'm not making fucking good shit. It's called definitely not good. Whatever. Now, what is this episode 55? 55. I'm feeling pretty confident about what we're doing.
Fine.
Like, even if it's not fucking good, I'm having a great time. We got critical here. Yeah. I think it's going to be fucking great.
We've said this before, but I want to reiterate. The story is not what's important here, you guys.
Okay.
The story being good is not important. What's important is us having fun and cracking these dumbass jokes to make each other laugh while we're here. That's what this show is. All
Absolutely.
Right? It's not supposed to be a good story, you guys.
It's not for everyone, but
you fucking weirdos. They're like, why is the story all shitty? Because it's fucking supposed to be.
I literally had someone say, like, oh, it's called Definitely Not Good. Why would I listen to it? And I'm like, well, then you fucking wouldn't listen to it. Don't listen to it.
You wouldn't get the joke. So fucking fuck off.
Sorry about cursing. If Critical's kids are listening, sorry about that. You know,
it's all good.
Especially the 5-year-olds.
They
know they're not supposed to say things.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening. All right, our first spin. We're spinning genre. What are we making today?
Genre. Ooh.
Find a friend. Huh? Find a friend.
So, can you elaborate on what that means?
I think I was thinking, like somebody went missing and you got to find them.
Okay.
All right.
Like a hangover.
I was like,
sure.
It's gonna be. I was like, yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's a big one for that.
Because I was like, we live in Seattle. I heard of this freeze. No one wants to be friends up here.
Yeah, that's a solid.
It can also be that.
Yeah,
it's pretty hard to find friends as an adult. That's why all our guests are people we knew from high school and shit.
Don't expose us like that. Jeez, I'm just kidding. Our next wheel is our character setting.
Setting.
Where are we taking place?
Family fun restaurant.
Like any come to mind for you?
Like a family friendly restaurant. I'm trying to think of something, like Rocky and Bullwinkle's.
Ooh,
like a Chuck E. Cheese type of
Chuck E. Cheese. That works.
Rocky and Bullwinkle's is solid though. I like that spot.
I love that place.
I
think it's just Bullwinkle's though.
Is it Bullwinkle's?
I don't think Rocky's affiliated with Bullwinkle's.
They have a. Did they go to court?
Yeah, I think there was a whole case. Bullwinkle was had enough. He was like, his name's always first.
Oh, come on, man. For the kids that don't know, Rocky and Bullwinkle is a cartoon from a very long time ago. Okay.
I was like, our age real quick.
Yeah. Our next wheel is our character job. What is the job of the main character?
Yeah, what's your job, dude? Oh, an architect.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen that in a movie before. The main character is an architect.
I can't believe it's taking this long for this. This has been on the wheel since day one, you guys. I don't know how it's taking so long.
It's taking 55 episodes to get to the architect.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm having so much trouble with this freaking architect. Architects get paid, my God. You should know, too, architects.
Which is crazy because my wife's grandfather is an architect.
Oh.
Yeah. So he builds bridges.
That's tight.
Wow, that's really cool.
We need bridges.
We do need those
bridges. He's all retired now. So okay. He's like 89. So yeah, but yeah, he built bridges.
I feel like bridges is what makes society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get things from over, you got to get things over. I mean, bridges scare me, 100%.
Yeah.
You ever just
bridges.
I just see people just want to walk across the Narrows Bridge and I'm just like,
yeah, that's wild.
A gust
that's a long
of wind,
walk.
right?
You remember when that bridge was all twisty?
Yeah. What was it? Bending Bertha or something like that?
It's like a famous bridge, right? Like it's been videotaped of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Our next wheel is our character flaw.
Hello.
Something is wrong with this architect.
What's your fucking problem,
what's the
dude?
problem?
Okay.
My head is like a shark's fin. They yell when they talk.
Critical, I hope you're ready to use them lungs today. You know, I feel like some people would not consider that a flaw, but it could be a flaw in a library.
Yeah.
In some situations, maybe a funeral.
Maybe they end up in a library.
Or they end up at a funeral.
Yeah. All right, our second to last wheel is our antagonist. Who is the bad person of the story?
A witch trapped in a squirrel's body.
Oh, damn, okay.
I think I'm going to need a minute, guys. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. All right.
Man, it's totally an enchanted film.
Wonderful. I forgot all the other things. What is it? An architect.
So it's an architect
finding his
trying to
friend.
who yells.
They yell when they talk.
I'm still processing this, guys. A witch trapped in a squirrel's body.
A witch trapped in a squirrel's body.
All right, we'll do a quick recap. So we have a movie about finding a friend in a family-friendly restaurant. Main character is an architect that seems to yell every time they talk, kind of a flaw. And the antagonist is a witch trapped in a squirrel's body.
Yes, it is.
It actually makes sense. Like
It writes itself.
I have no friends because they don't want to hear me yell all the time.
You're right. You're totally. Would you mind playing our architect today, Critical?
Yeah,
Our friendless architects.
Okay.
What's a good name? What's a good name you want to give yourself?
Ooh. I'm trying to think.
You can't think of a name?
Of a name.
Think of names.
I want to think of a name that somebody would, either love at the very end because his is name, even though he yells all the time, or you gotta have that because you pick Nolan.
Nolan. That's a good one.
Nolan.
All right.
I like Nolan.
Yeah. So, our first scene is Nolan. He is washing the dishes in his luxurious kitchen because he do be getting paid as an architect. What are you an architect of, by the way? Bridges?
Yeah, I get. We could. Let's just do bridges.
All right, bridges. And his wife comes in. Her wife's name is
Priscilla.
Priscilla is pretty high end, and she's like flipping through TikToks.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah,
my wife also owns a business, and she's a pet boarder. So we own a pet boarding company, but she also goes and checks in on pets, and she checks in on a Priscilla the pig.
Really? Oh man,
it's cracking me up. But keep on.
Okay, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Oh my God, Nolan, have you seen this new TikTok?
No. What's the TikTok look like?
I forgot how much you yell. It's this cute pig, and they did like that AI thing where it's like someone singing over it, so it looks like Robert Downey Jr., but it's like a pig.
That's so funny, honey.
Yeah.
What is the pig's name?
I don't think it's just a dumb 30-second video.
Oh. Okay. Can you bring the dishes from the bedroom?
When he talks like wind blows at her hair.
Actually, we should probably stop because we're about to leave for the restaurant.
Oh, yes. What restaurant are we going today?
Don't you remember? We're going to Squirrely's. You okay, honey? You seem a little stressed.
Every day's a good day, honey. By the way, are we going over to that restaurant that's over the bridge?
Oh, yeah, it's that bridge you're working on.
I worked on that bridge.
Every time they go by it.
Every time.
I know.
I worked on this bridge,
Suddenly the son comes in. His name is Steven, and he's 15. And he's kind of going through an emo goth / Gen Z phase. And he says, "Oh my God, what the Sigma, Dad? You always talk about freaking this bridge. It's whatever, dude."
He's just trying to, and he's trying to be cool. So, like he comes in and he's like, "Skibbity!"
Actually, can I have you play the son, Steven? Nuqady? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to get ready, Steven. We're about to leave.
Whatever, okay?
Can you get your sister? We have an appointment. We're going to miss the reservation.
God, you're so basic. Okay, fine.
Let's go. Everyone in the car.
Cut to them, the minivan, you know, they're all putting each other in. Can you describe like what's your daughter's name in this? Freaking Agnes?
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 Agatha? Agatha?
Agatha.
Agatha.
Agatha. Agatha.
Daddy, where are we going?
We're going to the restaurant.
Which restaurant? I want pizza.
Family friendly. They have everything.
When he talks to her face like...
You're spitting on me.
Sorry.
Honey, you got to work on that yelling.
It's a condition.
All right, let's go. We see as they're pulling out of the driveway, we see a squirrel in a tree, and it hops onto the top of the minivan, and it kind of just does like a Mission Impossible, holding on,
music playing.
Yeah, holding on to the top of the van as it's leaving. Cut to we're at this bridge. And we're driving, and we just literally come to a halt. Why are we stopping?
The tire's flat. I gotta repair the tire real quick.
Of course it is.
Why is it always flat when we get to this bridge, Dad?
They must have forgot. They didn't. It's an architectural thing, okay? It's an architectural thing.
You wouldn't understand.
Honey, you just want to admire your bridge again, don't you?
I do love it. Look at those beams. Those support beams. You know those came from Spain.
I mean,
Spanish support beams.
Spanish support beams.
That's so great, honey.
Beams.
That's so great. Can we please get to the restaurant? We have like 10 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Tries to start the car again, but it is actually stalling. It's like not going. What's going on, Dad?
I don't know. We're going to have to see.
I'm hungry. And she's still scrolling on TikTok as she's saying that.
Not even looking up.
Do you want to go out and look at the car?
I guess so. I guess so.
He goes out. He sees that one of the tires in the rear has been slashed. He goes to his trunk to like get like a jack. Starts lifting it up. But then a squirrel starts talking to him. Nuqady, would you mind playing the squirrel?
Yeah, sure.
Who are you?
Having a little trouble there?
Yes, I am, by the way.
Oh, you're not weirded out that I'm a squirrel at all or nothing?
I'm an architect. I've seen many things.
You've seen it all, everybody.
Honey, who are you talking to out there?
Say no one's here.
Oh, no, it's a squirrel.
Oh, you motherfucker, I said no one.
You're talking to a squirrel?
I'm not crazy, honey.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You're not crazy.
Okay, just say right there. Call the restaurant. Tell them we're going to be 10 minutes late.
Okay, fine. I'm calling him.
Hello?
Hi. Did you put it on speaker?
Welcome to Squirrelies. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Nolan. I have a reservation for me and my family. And we got a flat tire, and I'm going to be about 15 minutes late.
Oh, well, that is really unfortunate, because if you're not here in 15 minutes, you got to cancel your reservation.
We'll be there in 15 minutes, but can you let my friend know? He doesn't know that he's my friend, but can you let my friend know I will be there soon?
What's the reservation under?
Nolan.
Okay, we'll let him know.
They hang up, and then looks over. His friend Bob is there. Okay, also an architect.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah. He's got some glasses, and
They're meeting because they were teamed up on a project, and they're really nervous to meet each other.
yeah, they're so nervous.
This doesn't usually happen, and it's a lifelong bond when you meet your architect buddy.
It's super lifelong, and it's and reason that we've come together is because we built a bridge for a Nigerian prince.
Wow.
We didn't get paid for it.
Wow.
No money.
Oh
no
my
money
God.
for a Nigerian prince.
No.
He hit him in an email. It's like, hey, can you build this bridge? I'll give you $10 million. And he just didn't.
Bob has his laptop out at Squirrelies. This kid's running around, and there's a squirrely animatronic that he's ignoring. He's on his laptop, and he's like replying to this Nigerian prince saying like we'll get it done, blah, 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 blah. Cut back to the squirrel talking to
Nolan.
Yeah.
Nolan.
Yes?
Yes, I know your name, Nolan.
How do you know my name?
Don't worry about that, you motherfucker. I just know things, that's all that is.
Why are you a squirrel?
Why aren't you a squirrel? How about that?
She's real sensitive about it.
As soon as she says that, they transfer bodies. She puts a curse on him, and now Nolan is a squirrel, and the squirrel is Nolan. So, Nuqady, can you please play Nolan?
I'm Nolan now?
Yeah, you're Nolan now.
What the fuck? What's going on? Why am I so short now?
This is what I've wanted.
That's my body. Give me back my body.
No, I'm going to Squirrelies now. It's your family.
You son of a bitch! That's my family. I'm gonna meet my friend.
So, they punt the squirrel. Falls over the bridge, of course, into the water. We'll say, okay, Nolan is a squirrel. The squirrel is, we'll just call it the squirrel. Squirrel hops back into the car. What was that all about, honey? Did you kick a squirrel?
You thought I kicked a squirrel, didn't you, my princess?
Dad, why are you talking like an evil witch?
I'm not talking like an evil witch.
Okay. Hey, you're also not, like, yelling as
Put
loud.
your phone down.
Oh,
It's time to go.
okay, all right. Seatbelts, everyone. Takes off like 80 miles an hour. Cut back to Nolan. He is
Drowning.
He is going for his life. You know, the squirrel is just above water, trying to like in and out of the water surface, and finally hits a rock, gets to the side of like kind of like a grassy, hilly area where he sees another squirrel, and he kind of gets to his feet. He shakes himself off a little bit. Hey, new in town?
Oh, God, I understand you.
Well, of course you understand me. We're squirrels.
Right. No, yeah, I'm a squirrel now.
Yeah.
I'm not really a squirrel though. I'm a human man.
Yeah, okay. You're a bit squirrely. You're a little more squirrely.
Don't talk to me like I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. You're crazy.
Cat? No cat. Okay. Oh, I was scared. For a second. Hey, all right. Yeah. Sure. You know, you should probably, you want some nuts? Pulls a nut and gives it to you.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I kind of want. Yeah, no, that sounds good right now.
Why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling. You're yelling.
I'm not yelling.
I'm just gonna shove this nut in my mouth. Shoves it in his cheek.
Hey, listen, you should probably, like, chill out, man. Like life is just chill. I mean,
Perfectly chill.
unless there's a cat. It's reasonable to yell if there's a cat, but there's no cats here, so you can just kind of do whatever you want, you know? Eat that nut, you know?
Eat that nut.
I'm saving it for later. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I'm saving it for later.
He jumps on top of the squirrel's head. Hey! And he starts scaling the wall, the kind of the grassy hillside up onto the bridge, and you're kind of like, Nolan is kind of like admiring his bridge as he's climbing it.
Man, this is a fucking nice bridge. I really like this bridge. It's, you know, these beams are from Spain. They're Spanish beams.
As he says to himself, continuing to climb.
He's yelling it. Everybody can hear him. Like, what the fuck? You guys hear something?
He gets to the very top of the hill, and he just manages to hop onto the back of someone's bike as they pass by. They don't notice. What is the squirrel doing? Cutting back to like the driving, 80 miles per hour, going through all the lights. What is happening?
Where gonna go, my precious?
Honey, baby on board, honey. Why are you driving so fast?
Sure. Let's start.
Okay, can you stop? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
That's cool.
Let's go.
Honey, please stop. Please, for the love of God, please stop.
You bitch. Always trying to put me down.
What is your deal, right? Can we talk outside of the car for a moment, please? Please.
Just stops.
What do you want?
Let's talk outside of the car, all right?
Okay.
Kids, we're almost there. Please wait, okay? Steven, don't look at porn on your phone.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
They get out of the car.
Wait, don't tell me what to do, Priscilla. He doesn't call it
More accurate.
Yeah, that is.
Honey, what is going on with you? Like, are you been like possessed by a witch or something? What's going on?
I am not a witch.
Why are you laughing as you say that?
My pretties. You.
Why are you saying witch things?
You've always been mine. And now we're one as a family.
I mean, that's really sweet. I mean, I always kind of looked at it that way when we got married too, that we were becoming one person, you know?
Eat this apple.
Where the hell did you get that?
Eat this apple.
Why is it black?
Why is it black?
Do you eat this apple?
Can I just save it for later?
No.
Maybe, no, just...
It's a good apple.
Okay, she knocks it out of your hand. I think I'm okay. Listen, can we just get to Squirrelies and then like relax and just take it easy? This is for the kids, you know? Think of the kids.
This is all the kids. Yes, we can go now.
Cut to Steven. He like farts in his hand and like throws it in his sister's face.
Hey, why'd you do that?
Shut up.
God.
Shut up,
It smells
stupid.
so bad. They get inside the car. Okay, your dad's kind of having this is a little stressed out, so we're just gonna get there and we're all gonna have a good time, okay? Okay, Steven?
Fine.
He threw a fart in my face.
Shut up. No, I didn't. She's lying.
Steven, I told you not to do that.
Shut up. Let's go to Squirrelies.
Okay, can you drive normal this time?
Yes. You know,
Yes.
this is a nice odyssey, but I prefer a broomstick.
I don't.
It really sounds like you're possessed by a witch.
It does sound like that, honey. It does. But he's not yelling as much, so let's go with it.
The
Okay.
last time I rode a Firebolt 3000.
All right, let's just hit that. Let's just hit the gas. We're gonna take a short break and get right back to this exhilarating story.
Exhilarating.
Don't go anywhere. Hey, do you like t-shirts? And maybe hats? Well, I got good news for you. The merch store is open. Come check us out at linktree.com/DNGPOD. Click the merch link and get yourself a Definitely Not Good shirt or a Definitely Not Good hat. And for a limited time, grab yourself a I Am the Water Goblin t-shirt. This is in limited stock and won't be there forever. Thank you for supporting us. And now let's get back to some Definitely Not Good. Woo! Hello, we are back. Hello. yeah, we got another sponsor, so let's spin that wheel. Get down, boy. Down.
Today's episode is brought to you by Being Nice.
Ooh. This episode's proudly sponsored by Being Nice. Niceness.
Maybe try it sometime.
Would you consider yourself a nice person, Critical?
Oh, you know, it's actually interesting that someone has asked me that question. I think I'm kind. I can be nice, but
You're a
like
pretty kind guy.
But being kind,
Yeah.
right? You know, difference from being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that time I dropped my keys and you picked them up and was like, here, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was real nice.
But being kind would be like, here's a car instead.
No.
You have a new car now.
Yeah.
Actually, what would you say the difference is between nice and kind? Because I kind of agree with you, but
I can't remember exactly, but there was this one, like, I think they just said that, like, nice means that someone is always nice, right? Like, it just in the sense of them just, like, they don't have that on and off button. It's just what it is, right?
like, nice
but,
to see you. Oh, so good to see you.
But like, you can be a good person, but I choose to be kind. You know, like, or I'm a nice guy, but I choose to be kind.
Mr.
You know
Kind
what I mean?
Guy.
Because or maybe I'm just not a nice guy at all. I just choose to be kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pure evil, but you don't want nobody to know that. It's like, I'm just being kind all the time.
You know,
So nobody notices how evil I
like,
am.
I don't know. It's like one of those weird things. It's just like, I was like, are you a nice guy? Like, want to be just a nice? I don't know. It's.
I gotta be honest, kind is way better than nice.
Yeah,
Because, like,
yeah.
nice, I think nice.
Tell that to our sponsor.
Well, sorry, sponsor. Being nice, like, what's the sponsor actually? Is being nice?
Being nice.
So, yeah.
How much money did they?
Now I'm looking at it in a different light a little bit, because I'm like, being nice is like, oh, hey, Nuqady, how you doing? Good to
Hey.
see you. Like, how's the weather over there? Fuck being nice. Fucking
Fuck our sponsor. You got it.
hate that shit. Also, I think being nice is unattractive.
It is. Isn't that weird?
I mean, isn't that the same thing? Like most like girls say, like he's just a nice guy,
Right.
You know,
nice
yeah,
has like a
some-
negative connotation
Well,
to it. Yeah.
I've heard this a lot. I just want a nice guy. He's too nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which
it's-
one is it?
And then if you're like, no more Mr. Nice Guy, it's like, finally, good.
Yeah,
Like,
finally.
drop that shit.
I just want a nice guy.
Finally, someone has a fucking backbone.
Find a fucking nice guy.
Well, thanks for sponsoring us. Nice.
Nice.
Being nice.
This is the reason why they sponsored us. They're trying to turn around their reputation.
Yeah, they're trying to get good PR. They're not going to get it from us.
Yeah, being nice is the new bad boy.
Yeah. Fuck you, being nice. Thanks for sponsoring us.
Thanks for the money, motherfucker.
Where we last left off, crap, what is his name?
Nolan.
Where we last left off, Nolan was on an adventure with his family to go to Squirrely's to have a good time at the family-friendly restaurant. Unfortunately, a witch trapped in a squirrel has transferred bodies, and now Nolan is a squirrel desperately trying to get back to his original body.
Right. So he can meet his friend.
So he can meet his friend.
His friend Bob.
His friend Bob, who is waiting very patiently at Squirrely's.
By himself in a suit.
Yes.
Surrounded by children.
We like to throw a little wrench in our story, so we're going to spin our last wheel, our topic wheel.
Topic wheel.
So let's spin that.
Topping on the topping news. Spin it. No, baby, we spin. Woo, baby, we spin. Mystery sack.
Oh, okay.
You like how I look right in your eyes as I say mystery sack?
I really do like that. Thank you. Thank you for that eye contact. Okay. Oh, man.
A mystery sack.
A mystery sack.
So
You like it that time?
Okay, I got it. So we're gonna cut to they're inside the restaurant. They just arrived, and the little girl Agatha runs like wee. She goes to the ball pit and just jumps in, dives in.
Parked.
Hello, welcome to Squirrely's. Thank you for joining us. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, we do. Under Nolan.
Under Nolan. Okay.
Why do you sound like a witch?
It says here that you're 2 minutes late, so unfortunately we can't. Your reservation.
I curse you.
He just turns into a skeleton as soon as he says that and drops to the floor.
Let's go, honey.
That's a good curse.
What just happened? Was that
He's taking a nap. What can I say?
What do you want from me? Get off my back,
special
woman.
effects? Okay, well, all right, yeah, let's go to our table. Meanwhile, Nolan is on the back of a bike, and he sees Squirrelies in the distance, and he jumps off the bike, and he's running, and he's running, and he's running. Unfortunately, he sees a dog. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the dog gets off the leash. Hey, Spotty, get back here! And he starts chasing Nolan. Nolan's between like in the middle of an intersection, and the dog chasing him. What does he do?
I've never been this fast before. This is crazy. Oh my god, a fucking dog! I gotta lose some weight.
He spit the nut out.
That dog is trailing on him, but fortunately there's a tree, and Nolan quickly jumps onto the tree, and the dog is just like, yep.
Stupid dog! You'll never get me up here, because I'm way up here and you're way down there. Architecture.
We see in the distance Squirrelies, and Steven is outside. He took a step outside on his phone. He flips his hair back.
Just hears his dad yelling in the distance.
What the heck? Does he hear the squirrel? What? Does he hear Nolan?
Yeah. He was like, that makes him turn. So he's just like, "Why is Dad in that tree?"
Yeah. So Steven starts approaching the tree. I'm sorry, you're playing both characters. What does Steven say to the squirrel?
Dad?
Son, it's me. I'm your dad.
Dad? Yeah, I just said dad. Dad, what are you doing? Why are you a squirrel, dude?
I don't know. A witch or something. Something like a witch. You know, witches?
He's like, that, I do, you have been sounding like a witch. That's so weird that you say that. That's so weird.
Nolan jumps down onto his son's arms.
Dad, you're heavier than I thought you were going to be.
I know, nuts are fatty, so yeah, I don't know. You gotta get me back to my body.
Priscilla comes out. Steven, what are you doing? Why are you holding that weird-looking squirrel?
It's not a squirrel, Mom. It's Dad. It says, I like squirrels, Mom.
Okay, kind of weird. But, I mean, we are at Squirrely, so maybe it'll be on... I don't know. I'm having a weird time. Your dad's acting so weird.
Why do you say that, sweetie?
Weren't you going to meet up with Bob, honey?
Yes, I do need to find Bob.
Yeah, we'll meet up with you. We'll see you there. She just kind of turns into mist and floats into the
Just flies.
She's like, is your dad acting weird?
So we cut to Bob. He's on his laptop. He checks his watch and he's annoyed. He goes, he closes it and eats one more slice of pizza, squirrely pizza, deluxe.
Yum, 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 yum.
And as he's packing up, mist appears, and it is Nolan, or the witch, the squirrel. Oh, Nolan, you're here finally. You know how long I've been waiting for you?
I've been waiting for you. You have done me wrong.
How exactly? I'm the one who's been waiting this whole time.
You, for years, Bob. For years.
Oh, is this about that architecture project?
Yeah, you think it is. But really, I've been waiting many nights outside your window.
Oh.
Outside your window.
Which is a creep.
That's a little weird, Nolan. Why have you been doing that?
You sleep very weird.
An undisclosed reason.
Look, I didn't want to talk about this right now, but I've been seeing other people. Me and my wife are just we're not connecting like we used to. Turned into a real witch, except the W is a B, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, WB kids.
So I've been...
I'm sorry, Bob.
So I've been sleeping around, Nolan. I've been sleeping around, and you probably saw that, and it's affecting our progress. I just don't know what to do.
Oh my God, he's crying.
I don't know what to do anymore, Nolan. I
don't have time for this shit.
What? I thought you're my friend. Why did you want to meet?
I've been watching you, and I need what you've been working on.
Oh, you mean the secret bridge?
You know what I'm talking about.
Suddenly, the family comes. Steven is holding the squirrel. Oh, is this your family?
Yes, don't worry about them.
That's not my dad.
What are you talking about?
You're not my dad. You're an imposter.
Silence!
The squirrel jumps onto the face of Nolan, and they switch bodies again.
Switcheroo.
Nolan quickly throws the squirrel away and just off of him.
into the deep fryer.
Yeah.
No. Fried squirrel.
They just take it out and serve it. They don't even think about it.
It's like onion rings.
Nolan, what was that all about? A squirrel just jumped on your face? I'm so sorry, Nolan. I don't know what happened. That squirrel was so weird.
A cloud
Are you
shaped
okay?
like a skull comes out of it.
I am not okay. Do you guys understand what I've gone through today?
Not really, no.
Bob, you were telling the squirrel something. What were you telling the squirrel?
I don't understand what that means, but listen, Nolan, I didn't want to talk about this with your family, but
Guys, get away. Me and Bob have things to talk about.
I'll just say no. It's okay. I'll just say it. You yell too much. We back in high school and college, we were fine, and then at some point, you watched a motivational YouTube series. And you're it told you yelling is confidence, and it's not working for you, Nolan.
Bob!
I want to be your friend and tell you yelling is not the way forward, and I can't architect with you if you're yelling.
I can't architect with you.
Can you try to tone it down just a little bit? I don't think he can do that, Bob. We've been trying to.
Yo, Bob, how you doing?
Nolan,
Dad?
you're talking at a normal volume.
It's KWJZ, Seattle.
Rest in peace.
Wow, you have kind of a nice voice there.
Smooth, sultry tone.
Wow.
You know, Bob, sometimes when I was thinking about these projects that we're working on, they're insightful.
He recrossed his legs.
Family, I'd like you to meet. Sorry.
Family, I would like you to meet Bob.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Bob.
Hi, Bob. Or whatever.
I've heard about you, Bob. So you're working on like a secret bridge project? It's a bit classified, but I could talk about it with you guys and just have you sign an NDA. Just kidding. Just don't talk about it.
A no dookie assignment? What?
We're building. So
Shh, Bob. We can't say anything.
it's all right. It's okay. I'm just gonna say it. Nolan is an architect. I'm a quantum scientist. We're working on building a bridge to the quantum realm.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, even if people know about it, it seems impossible. But it's we're working on it. I just couldn't handle the yelling. But now,
I'm sorry.
I know you want to have Spanish style bridges, but we really just need functionality over aesthetic at this point.
But I would really love Spanish arches.
I know, but they're really expensive.
He's obsessed with Spain.
Really, I don't know what your obsession was.
I hear everything in Barcelona is good.
It's Barcelona, actually.
Barcelona?
Suddenly, an animatronic squirrel comes out, and I want you to picture a terrifying, scary, human-sized squirrel wearing overalls with a banjo, saying... Starts playing the banjo, but then suddenly a mist overcomes the freaking animatronic, and its eyes start glowing a piercing, glowing yellow. And it is the squirrel witch. Can you play the squirrel witch
inside of the giant animatronic?
Yes, please.
I have a body that suits my needs.
Bob!
What's going on?
Do say this!
I thought this was just part of the show.
I hope so! It's scary!
The squirrel animatronic breaks the banjo and then makes a shiv out of it and starts walking very slowly towards the table.
Bob, you son of a bitch!
Oh, wait, hey, he knows my name. How does he know my name? That's kind of crazy. Wow.
Bob, it's me!
Windolin.
Oh, shit. Bye, guys. He starts running. Oh, shit. It's my ex. I'm out of here.
I escaped the quantum realm to be with you and only you, and this is how you repay me.
So the squirrel animatronic is just chasing after him. What is that all about? Who is that, honey?
Well, me and Bob used to work on bridges together, and we continue to work on bridges, honey.
Right.
It seems that Bob had a relationship with a witch.
Like an actual witch?
I've been in that body before.
Whoa, are you saying you cheated on me?
No.
That's...
Honey, that's not what I'm saying.
I mean...
Well, Dad cheated on Mom. That's crazy.
I'm going to need some time to process that, honey. Kids, why don't you have a good time playing with squirrelies? I don't know. I will only be here for a little bit. Have some pizza. Have a good time.
Mom, I need $19.
Here you go. Here's a 20.
Thanks, Priscilla.
Just call me Mom, but fine. Whatever.
No.
He fucks off.
Respect your mother.
Thank you, honey.
You're beautiful.
You said you were inside of a witch, so it's going to take me some time to process.
It's not what you want. It's not what you
I need
think.
some space.
It's
I
not
need
what
some
you
space.
think.
Okay, Nolan?
She was me.
I'm going to play Pac-Man and think about it a little bit, okay?
I was her.
A likely excuse.
We cut to Bob on a tree, he's climbed a tree. The animatronic is still there, at the base of the tree, trying to kill him.
Jabbing at him with his banjo shiv.
Yeah.
Fucking get you, Bob.
Oh shit! Come on, man. Nolan comes out. What does Nolan do?
Bob. Well, do you need help?
Can you get my medication? It's like a sack in my car. It's a mystery sack.
It's got a big M on it.
Yeah.
I have it. It's right here.
Oh, thanks. Toss that up to me. All right, in you go. He opens it, and it sucks the animatronic and the evil spirit, witch spirit, into it.
Ooh, that's useful.
That is.
Can you please do some sound effects for the witch being sucked back into a bag?
No.
Okay. Well, the witch gets sucked into the bag, and he ties it up. Oh, thanks for that. He kind of climbs down the tree very, non-athletically. It's kind of embarrassingly. You see his butt
Breaking
crack.
branches and
You see his
shit.
butt crack a little bit as he's climbing down.
He dusts himself off.
Bob, you've always been a good friend.
Well, so have you, man. Thank you for that. I didn't expect to see my ex today.
Yeah, I don't know the type of women you date, but next time, make sure that they're not switching bodies with me, because now I might have a problem with my wife.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you down to clown? Are you down to make this quantum bridge?
Yes, I am.
We'll shake on it.
Let's do it.
Smash. sound effect.
They switch bodies.
They switch bodies, and that's where it ends.
Tune in next time for
nothing. That's the end. We freaking did it, guys!
Yeah.
Woo! That was a story.
That was a story.
Man,
freaking did it. I want to thank Critical for being here and creating this story with us today.
Hey,
thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Critical, where can people find you online to hear your music / potentially get a home?
So online for music, you can check me out at on all social platforms. The Critical Show, one word. So yeah, just type in all that. You'll be able to find me on all social platforms. And then for if you want to hit me up for real estate or anything like that, you can also hit up Joseph Perez RE, and that will definitely be able to hook it up real quick.
All right, you know who to go to if you're looking for a home or for some fresh lyrics.
That's hot stuff.
I'm here for you.
Hot stuff. Nuqady, where can they find you online?
It's harvest season. They can find me at Nuqady on whatever. Whatever. Just type that. I mean, there's not a bunch of us, so you type that, you probably find me.
Yeah, it would. If there is another Nuqady, it's not the right one.
It's not. No.
It's only one Nuqady, and it's this guy over here.
It's most likely me. Like I'm pretty sure I'm the only one, but This is a pretty unique name. That was the point.
Yeah.
That was the point of that.
Yeah. And so was definitely not CJ, but I saw about 5 people with that username.
Bullshit. Everybody else with that name needs to fucking cut it out. Get out of here.
I thought I was so clever with that.
You were. I love that name. That's my favorite name.
God damn it.
I was thinking about changing my name to definitely not Nuq, but I'm like,
Well, you can find me on TikTok and other social media platforms, definitely not CJ, but CJ the Wizard. And you can check out more Definitely Not Good at linktree.com/DNGPOD. On TikTok, Instagram, what have you. Maybe not MySpace. I don't think we're doing MySpace anymore.
Man.
we probably should. I'm gonna start MySpace.
School. Yeah, jeez, yeah.
Oh, and we don't say it a lot, but the best way to get anything popping, you know what I mean, is word of mouth. So if you like this show and you're not telling people about it, you're a selfish prick.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh, man.
How about that? How about you're a selfish prick?
Well, hardcore, new people, smash that like button.
Yeah.
Tell 5 friends.
Tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends about Definitely Not Good, the podcast.
I don't know if there is a like button for podcasts, but if there is one,
on Spotify.
If there is one, you should hit it. And you're not a prick. You're a good guy. You're a good person.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not. Tell your friends.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a
nice guy.
You want to be fucking cool? Tell everybody you know about this show.
Do you want to be nice or do you want to be kind and let people know about Definitely Not Good?
You're right.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Brought to you today by our sponsors.
Yes. All right, guys. Have yourself a good one.
Yeah, and a merry little Christmas.
Be kind.
Rewind.
Bye.
Peace.
You stinky. Definitely not good.